I just try starting things and everyone's just being a goofball in chat. That's fine. Or goofball in the Discord, whatever. Hey, we're finally back live again. Welcome back, everyone, to the Curse of the Blightborn Court. The last time we left our lovely little batch of heroes, they ended up getting chain whipped by their chain daddy, as they called it. Yeah, Cain decided to prove a new record of how many times can the rogue fall before they're close to death. Record now 5 times, I think. But everybody fought against Carnus, the chain devil that was working for Hemathorn, and with that, Vostel comes out and asks what you guys are doing. You say it's been a long night, and you guys all head from this forest here, and let me of course share the screen so you guys can see as well, from back into this little fun adventure. So we have everybody heading out here. So we're going to do a little bit of a cinematic thing. Everyone's walking out of the woods. I'm not going to move the characters because whatever, but we'll say this, that everyone is walking through the woods back into Evandriel proper. When Cain, for you, out of the corner of your eye as you are walking past one of the trees, you see a shadowy figure, and you only catch a small glimpse of it, but as you pass by another tree, it disappears.
I'm going to reach forward and who's in front of me?
In front of you would be Wesvyre.
I'm gonna tap Wesvyre on the shoulder and point to where I saw it and like, did you see that?
See what? And I'm gonna roll perception.
Sure, go right ahead.
I'm assuming.
Yeah, go right ahead.
Oh, look at that, 25.
With the 25, you see that there is a beautiful forest out there. You see that you don't see what Cain sees. You do see that, you know, the forest is full of life with the deer and the squirrels and the other woodland creatures that are frolicking around. You can assume that just from seeing the different animals moving around that Cain is just looking at a woodland creature.
I'm just gonna look at him and go like, uh-huh. I'm just gonna step away.
There you go.
I'll be right back, and I'm gonna start walking towards where I saw it disappear, I guess.
Okay. So you're
Or
gonna
technically
walk further
limping.
into the woods?
Just about dead. Yeah.
Okay.
Noticing he's being dumb and don't want to have a another problem, I'm gonna follow him so he doesn't have to go down 6 times.
Okay.
Okay, I'm
So-
technically limping, so it's easy to follow me.
Yeah. You're limping around. Wesvyre keeping very much easy pace with you as you are going through there. So let me see if I can get this one effect running. If I can get this one effect running, then we will be good to go, and this will be very much fun. If I can't, then I will have to do my best with what I've got. But we shall see.
Ooh.
Because if I can get this to work, then we're going to have a fun time. You can actually center that directly where it needs to be. I hope that's actually right. Centered now? Good. Yeah, let me doodly-doo. Doodly-doo, doodly-doo. So we'll say as this is loading, you guys are walking through the woods, and Cain, again, you pass by some trees, and like if we were watching in like a cinematic form, the shadow is going past, like keeping in pace with you as you're going past the trees, and you continue further along down this path, and it's let me see if I can find any model that would work for this. Not really, but that's fine. I guess we'll just have to go with this as an option just to fill the void. Of course, the trees are getting in the way. That's fine. Whatever.
Perfect.
Cool. Let me just do this. So, is it working now? Please tell me that it is, because I literally have no idea. Okay, it is. Cool, cool, cool. I just need to switch it in Discord. Give me a second.
Alright.
Okay, am I still able to be heard?
1 second later.
Can you still hear me?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, good. Just want to make sure, because I didn't want this to fully mess up, and it seems like the stream is able to hear me, so that is good. Let me add in a few things, because this is going to be a bit of a fun time.
As fun as
Yes.
Fun
in room.
as Dungeon Daddy, or that fun?
Oh, we'll see. We'll
As
see
fun
how
as being at
well.
half health.
As fun as being at 1 hit point?
I know, I'm saying,
Someone
like,
is-
we're already
someone
way
is-
down.
Don't worry, this isn't any issue. Let me just bring that down low before I bring it back up, because
Okay, guys, I'm not gonna die. I hope.
yeah, no, you're not gonna die, not yet. So is this all working? Good, working good. Okay. So this I have not messed it with in a while, so do bear with me as I am trying to make sure that this works properly. I believe this is the right one, so let me make sure that it is clicked. Okay. Okay, and I know I'm sorry that this is taking so long, guys. I thought that I had this more figured out. So that
Unprofessional.
I know.
How dare you.
Unprofessional as fuck.
God bless.
God bless indeed.
And
Is
Monty.
this what it is? Yes. Okay. I have the alright. So now let's get back into it. Cain passing through the woods. Suddenly the entire area around goes dark.
Is it dark for all of us?
I don't know if anyone else is joined in the group, I will say.
No, it's just West. Remember, Wesvyre is
Just you guys.
follow me.
Yeah. So, Wesvyre, you see that a blanket of darkness appears in front of you, and you we'll do it like this. This blanket of darkness comes over, and you don't see anything. The next moment you see, Cain has vanished.
Oh, no
Mhm.
bueno.
No bueno indeed. Now, Cain, on the other hand, you end up in a different place altogether.
What is this? Where am I?
Hello, little one.
Did that come through properly?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
That did.
Just
That-
want to
that
make
kinda-
sure. Just want to
It
make sure.
did. That's why we're all quiet.
Cool.
Starcraft.
I
You
wanted to
see,
say something that's gonna
if you
freak me
look
out.
on the stream for yourself, Cain, before you see a man in a very dismal-looking hood. His face is like that of an wrought iron mask with no eyes, no mouth, but you see that tendrils are pooling out from the bottom of the mask and surrounding the mask on the sides, and you hear him speak out to you and say,
Power is what you seek, isn't it?
Yes. I say questioningly. I don't know if that came out right, but yeah.
Yes, for a price, I can give it to you.
What price? And what are you?
My name is of no importance. But you... I can see that you... You have potential.
As for your name, I just asked what you were. Could care less about your name.
Most of you are kind, say deity. Some people say a devil or a god.
What good would a god's power give me? They have never helped me before.
Maybe you hadn't prayed hard enough, or maybe you haven't prayed to the right god.
There's no gods to pray to. They did not help me. They did not offer me help when my father died.
No. Your poor, poor father. Who was that man that took his life?
Try my best not to remember him. Since you know so much about me, you should already know his name.
Indeed. LaVey, was it?
Yes. Lazarus LaVey.
Indeed. You seek revenge, right?
I did. Fortunately, seems far away now. No idea where he is, and I'm stuck with them.
No,
Fortunately.
it may seem far away, but God's power can make the impossible possible.
Can your power help me protect them?
Protect whom?
My friends? Wesvyre?
Protecting your friends. That will be easy. Protecting everyone else, on the other hand, well, I can't
Not
be
worried about that.
fully certain. Good,
Not worried about the lives of others,
good,
except the ones that I care about.
excellent. I can ensure that your friends will be safe. I can ensure that your closest allies are out of harm's way. I will not harm them. I won't lay a finger on them personally. But those out there who wish to harm you and your friends, those who have already harmed you, they're who I'm after. I had patron, like you, who wanted to protect his friends. But I must say that my powers do reach beyond that of good. Is that okay?
I'm going to slowly bring up my hands and say,
Mm-hmm.
I have enough blood on these hands that it does not matter. I'm willing to spill plenty more.
No matter who it is, you will follow my orders.
If it means that I'm able to protect my friends, then yes.
Good. You're much more obedient than my last patron. My last servant. Here's the thing, though. I don't need worshippers. I have plenty of those in other parts of Creventia, no. I need a warrior. And I think you'll fit right in.
I'm no warrior. You know exactly what I am.
What? A petty thief? A rogue? There's more to you than meets the eye, I can tell. But like a perfect blade, you just need sharpening.
You're your worst.
Good.
You see that he ends up putting his hand out, and this hand is like a petrified, like black, almost like rotted hand, reaches out with these little tentacles that are spiraling around each finger, goes and grabs onto your shoulder, and he says,
Welcome to my domain.
and that moment you end up feeling your mind begin to your vision begins to shake, and as it happens, the area around you begins to just go in and out of different the area begins to flicker, almost like a camera flash, but multiple times. You're starting to see images showing up in your mind from your past. You see images of your father and you, him teaching you how to use your daggers properly, how to throw them, how to administer poison subtly, how to do all the different things that an assassin would know what to do. You see the moments when your father is cut down and running away from your father's body hitting the ground, looking back to see his lifeless eyes staring back at you. You then see you going through the city, and you see the LeVay family, and then just all these different memories go passing through you in the blink of an eye. And when that happens, suddenly everything goes silent. The creature is no longer in front of you, and you're left in this perpetual darkness, and all you hear is,
I won't be too long. I'll be eyeing your progress, Cain. It's seeing your potential. I guess you should know my name. I am Salazar.
with that last name brought in, we then go over to Wesvyre, who Cain's disappeared from your sight. What happens for Wesvyre?
Is the darkness still in front of me or no?
The darkness vanished, and with it, Cain
Okay.
left as well.
I am going to immediately go to find everybody else and let them know what the
Okay.
heck is up.
Okay, so you come back and everyone's still on the trail. You're kind of coming behind them as everyone's moving forward a bit through the brush. With Vostel leading you guys the way out. You then approach behind to where you see Jules and Hekatae and Celestia.
I'll be like, guys, there was darkness and Cain's gone.
Darkness.
Yes. There was a flash, it's weird to say, a flash of darkness, and then Cain disappeared.
Was it like smoky? Maybe it was maybe like a spell, like a darkness spell, or
But Cain, there's no way Cain could have done something like that.
he might have had a magic item that could have done it. He's a rogue after all.
I don't know. Something doesn't seem right. He wouldn't just disappear on us in the state that his health was in.
Can you show us where you were standing?
Yes. I'm gonna go take them where I was.
Okay. You take them to where you were. Cain, you re-enter this realm, but you feel different.
It's gonna make me look crazy.
Yeah, it's gonna make you look crazy. You come out and you feel different. You don't feel quite how you used to feel. We're going to remove the Salazar picture there to show everybody what you used to look like. We'll do a side by side here. So we will have the first image is of course what we've seen of Cain and how he used to look. He used to look, and I'm going to leave it kind of big here, but he used to look like this. For those who are able to see, the white hair, the golden eyes, the fair skin, the white hood. As you guys make it back, as Wesvyre, as you make it back first to see Cain, he no longer looks like that. In fact, he looks more like this. You see that his white cloak has changed to black, and his eyes are this deep, like a glowing blue to them, and his skin has gotten like a little grayer, like not to the point to which like it's completely changed over, but the fact that like his normal like warm tones to his face have cooled. And
Would we recognize him as Cain?
that's up to you, I guess. Whether you you can look into the eyes and like the main
Look into the eyes of the beholder.
beholder, yeah. So everyone is making their way with Wesvyre, including Vostel behind me, and like, God damn it, I wanted to get out of here and go back to the inn. I'm tired.
Stop complaining.
Yeah, I know. You and Jules want to go back to the inn.
God damn it, there ain't nothing to do with me and Jules. And Jules, I swear to God, boy.
The lover's quarrel.
I swear to God.
Alright, I'm gonna
Almost
pop up and I'm gonna see this stranger in front of me and be like, look into his eyes and be like, Cain? That's not you, is it?
Yeah. It's me.
Are you? What happened? What?
Nothing.
Nothing. Everything is different about you. There was darkness, and now you look like my ex.
Damn.
Cain is just gonna look at him because he did. Would Cain would have noticed his clothes change? Like But
That's what you. So what you'll notice as you're coming out is that your warmer skin has gotten more of a, I would say more of a like a cooler tone to it. Like I wouldn't say it's gray like I was describing before, but it's definitely like a cooler.
yeah,
Like there's no pink to it. It's more like a very like a very cool color. You'll also see that your clothes are different, like how you had the white hood and the white looking clothes before. You see that you now have this black with like this darkened silver lining on the hood, and this mask that covers over your face now. You'll also see that out of the corner of your eyes, and only you can see this, Cain, you see that they're like in your peripheral vision, you can see like little tendrils moving on the sides. Like if you move to the side with your eyes, you can see little like tendrils moving.
it's nothing. I just decided to have a little makeover.
No, everyone's just in shock.
So
I'm
are
just
we
gonna
able to
look.
see this now?
Yes, you're able to see came from you because you guys came behind Wesvyre, so you guys are like right here. Vossel looked over and was like, what in tarnation happened to you, boy?
Decided to have a little makeover. We should probably head back to the inn.
That's more than a makeover
Still not feeling
there.
too good.
Wesvyre's gonna look at him. She's like, "No, you're gonna tell me what happened."
How about I tell you in the morning? Cause
Hey, Cain,
still kinda
roll me
dying
a
here.
Constitution save for me.
He was talking.
That's
Oh, yeah, I know he was talking. I'm just letting him know that once he's finished, he's gonna roll a Constitution saving throw.
haha, nat 20.
Okay. Yeah, you still feel the pain from before fighting Chain Daddy, but luckily you're able to keep your resolve and not pass out. And you're just limping forward. Whatever you want to do from there is up to you.
I'm gonna just start walking back towards the inn, kind of like shrugging off their questions.
Alright.
Good. Let's get the hell out of here.
Alright.
At
We
least
will
one
do-
other person with common sense.
We'll do a little bit of a large jump over here. I don't know if this is the right map. If it isn't, then we'll figure. Oh, I think it is. Maybe. Well, it was. I just need to find a way of getting everybody back inside. All right. We're just gonna lift up, move over. So you guys truck your way back in the middle of the night. Let me change the.
Oh yeah. So Klaus stayed behind?
So Klaus did stay
I was
behind.
traumatized.
Because we didn't go over that.
Yeah, Klaus didn't come with. He stayed behind. You'll actually end up finding him at the in a bit. Let me move. And then get. Sure, we'll do this.
Oh crap!
What? Oh crap, what?
No, just looking in the general chat. God bless.
Hannah's thing.
I know. That's scary.
Why are we looking at this scary? We're all dying. Oh, y'all. Yike. Hey,
I'm
you'll
so
be
happy
okay.
to live in Dallas. It's just orange here. All right.
Let me change the.
At least you don't live in Ohio.
Fair enough.
Hey.
I mean, you're right though. You're right
You're
though.
right.
Also, Rip Hannah, I think her power just went out.
Oh yeah. So she
Oh.
was saying her power was gonna go out.
Oh shoot.
Probably nothing to be done.
Well,
That sucks. It's a pretty bad storm now.
ah,
Oh no. We lost the goody two shoes cleric.
Oh god, that's our healer.
She's gonna find a way to get into the stream and watch us, and then just go and beat your ass. So you guys make your way back to the inn, filed in, of course. So Cain, you go through, and then who wants to go next? Because I'm gonna leave Wesvyre last, just so that way, you know, just in case Hannah may find a way back.
I'm
Okay,
going.
you go first? Okay, I need you to make me a perception check as you make your
Okay.
way through. Let me just... I'm going to try to
25.
20...
Oh.
Jeez, alright, everyone's doing good rolls tonight. You will see as you are passing through, and this is more for a split-second look, as you are passing by with candlelight going past, and you catch out of the corner of your eye with Cain's shadow, you see like what looks like a tentacle or like a tendril coming off on one side and then going off the other. As you guys make the way to the bar, Klaus turns around and says, "You guys are okay."
I'm okay, Klaus, but we're pretty hurt.
Well, you guys should get some rest. I don't know what took you guys as long. I heard that there was like a problem with Wesvyre, and Jules just left me, and I kind of have some information that I picked up, but we'll talk about it in the morning. You guys need to get your rest.
For sure. I will head directly to her room.
I'm gonna
Go
keep
for
what
a
I
long
saw
rest.
to myself.
Alright.
Ooh.
We're just
I'm gonna
gonna
approach
immediately.
Klaus.
We're immediately gonna put. Well, alright. We're gonna try our best. We're gonna put her in her own room in a bit. So what do you guys want to do?
I
Well, I'm
wanna
hurt
go-
as hell, so I'm gonna
You gonna go to bed?
go to sleep.
Alrighty.
I want to talk to Klaus real quick.
Okay, you go talk to class real quick. Good.
Yeah.
Good. Cain, what do you want to do? Go to sleep?
Long rest. Immediately long rest.
Immediately long rest. Alright, you're going up. Vostel says, "Well, I'm pretty worn out keeping up with these kids. I'm going to bed too." He's going up. And then, of course, Celestia's heading up. What about Hekatae?
I'm going up as well.
Alrighty.
Of course.
So everyone except, so we're just gonna put everyone in their
Is
little
Vostok
rooms.
going in the same room?
Vostel's going into actually go into a different room
Okay.
because the other one has a broken window and everything. He comes
And
upstairs
some
past the
weird
room and
substance.
goes, "Oh, son of a bitch," and he just goes to another room. He'll just go to the one across the hall here. At least my damn pillows aren't filled with goddamn whatever the fuck. And then doors closed. We're just gonna put Wesvyre in her own room, and then Cain going to whichever room he chooses, I guess.
You can put me in whatever room. Cain does
Whatever
not
room.
care. He will just flop down on the floor.
He goes
At
into
this
this
point-
room, and then we're just gonna have you flop. And asleep you be, and we'll do the same thing with these other ones just for the shits of it. Boom. Everyone's laying flat. Perfect. So, and of course, Celestia and Hekatae make it to their beds and all that. They go and get to sleep. I'll just say that. And we will then end up transitioning in a second to downstairs to see what Jules has to talk about with Klaus. So, down we head over, and we're gonna bring it down a bit. Klaus looks over to Jules and says, "What happened?"
Well, we'll probably have to catch you up tomorrow. I am so tired myself. I wanted to just thank you for helping me earlier. I know that must have been a lot on you.
It's no problem. I mean, you guys are my friends. I do a lot for you guys, and I know you guys would do a lot for me. I mean, hell, you guys brought me back from the brink of death. It's the least I can do is help you guys.
Jules is gonna go for a big bear hug.
Oh, okay. Oh, and he like pats on your back. It's like, okay, yep, all right.
There's gonna be sweet little tears falling on Klaus. Klaus, we almost didn't make it today either.
You're gonna have to catch me up to speed because I don't know what you guys ended up facing or whatever, but it seemed like it was a lot considering you guys came in battered and bruised. And what's up with Cain?
I don't know myself. Something to be further examined for sure.
Indeed.
Well,
I'll
go to the barkeep and
as you go to the barkeep, he puts Klaus puts a hand on your shoulder and says, "When I was still human, Hekatae and Celestia were in a group with some other people. They've left for their own reasons, and I mean, you know, that Ray has left too, but there were more. I mean, there was, what I'm trying to say is that what's going on with Cain reminds me of someone else in the group. And I hope that it's for the better and not for the worse, like I think."
I'm gonna go for another hug.
Oh, okay. Oh.
It's okay. It's okay, buddy.
I don't have the body
No
mass
one
like I
else is
used to.
No one else is gonna leave you.
Okay.
We're all gonna be here. We're gonna be your friends.
Breathe. I can't breathe.
Squeeze him just a little bit harder.
Oh,
and then let
okay.
go.
I'm about to pass out.
And then the barkeep, please get this man anything he needs, and then I'll slap down 5 gold on the counter.
And then Klaus, yeah. Thanks, Jules. Get some sleep.
And I'll take his advice.
All right. So head upstairs to. We're not gonna go through another misadventures of Jules. Where are you gonna end up sleeping? In your original room or in the room that you?
Yeah, just rip.
Okay. Rip.
Just in the room I'm supposed to be in.
Perfect.
I'm about to go have an ugly sleep.
Perfect. You see that there's still a couple sweet rolls on the old platter you had. The room has not been done for any reason. You just see a few sweet rolls on the bed, and yeah.
I'm gonna grab one and just slowly shove it in my mouth and just savor the softness, the sweetness.
You can tell it's a little bit stale because it's of course been out for a while, but it's a sweet roll.
You enjoy that bite and pass out.
Excellent. Our time moves ahead to an early morning. For everyone else, it's still like dawn is rising as our lovely trio of our trio so far, because the other one's still kind of out of it. our trio of elves wake up. So Jules, Hekatae, and Celestia, you all are up earlier than the others. Before Vostell, before even before Wesvyre. You all awaken, having rested, and you three have your selves fully rested and ready to go. So, whatever you guys want to do from here.
Yeah, so I wanted to ask you
Yes.
about something.
Yes.
I got this Staff of the Python that needs
Yes.
attunement. So can I take the next, like, however long Cain's resting for to attune it?
However long to attune to it. Yes.
Okay.
I believe you can do so, like, whatever. So you want to take the other bit of time you would before Cain and Vostell would wake up, like, the 4 hours to attune.
Yes.
I'll allow that.
Thank you.
You can do that. What does Hekatae and Jules do?
I think Jules is just going to allow his body to sleep in even longer.
All right.
And probably wake up. Because he didn't even sleep the last time, did he? He's just kind of been
Yeah,
going and going and going.
indeed.
We had something.
And
Make sure my
so,
health and everything is back
so
up.
you're gonna stay asleep. What about Hekatae?
I think I'm awake, but probably still in bed, just trying to, like, game plan and think about my family and how to figure out where everyone is and what's happening. So just brooding, basically.
Gotcha. Okay. So you guys are thinking in the moments. Jules, you're just laying in trying to get some extra hours. Hekatae trying to think about a game plan of what to do. Like, where's her mother, her family, everyone like that. And Celestia is attuning to her staff that she has. And it isn't too long before the hours move ahead a little bit more. Sunshine ends up coming in more. And then Vostell and Cain, if you want to wake up, you can. Vostell gets up, gets out of his room, stretches. Okay. Time for some good old bacon and grits. And he heads downstairs.
Yeah. I'm gonna just, whenever I get up, I'm gonna just head downstairs. Not
Alright.
really say much, just gonna start walking downstairs. Maybe
Cool,
get some
cool.
coffee.
Alright. You head downstairs as well. And then, what about you three? Our three elvish people.
I'm hungry.
Alrighty. So, Celestia, you head down to get some breakfast. What about you, Jules and Hekatae?
I'm gonna follow them.
Alright.
I was gonna say, yeah, I'm going down as well. Get some
Perfect,
food.
perfect.
And also take down the empty platters of sweet rolls.
Perfect, perfect. We'll just do that easily through the power of just removing them to make life easier for me. And then we have you two head downstairs. Bada boom. And then we bring down the level just a bit to bring all of you down here, along with Vostell and Cain. And yeah. You see that Mitchell over here says, "Well, it's good to see you guys are up. What can I get you guys for breakfast?"
Fee.
What'd you say? Speak up. I can't hear that well.
Fee.
Coffee. Gotcha. Just as black as before?
Yes.
Alright. He goes down and sets coffee for you. So I'll just put you on this little stool here. Boop. Vostel sits down next to Klaus, who's still at the bar, and he says, "Yeah, I'll take a coffee too." And yeah, what do you guys want to order?
I want a big ass breakfast. How about
Big
you?
ass breakfast. Alright. I'll make sure it's big.
Make that 2.
2 big ass breakfasts. Got you. What about you there, pretty boy?
Make it a coffee, but I had actually like some creamer and sugar, please.
I'm not gonna say what I was gonna say on my head. Right, pussified coffee, gotcha. Anyway. And he goes to the back to get things set up there. Right, milk with some coffee in it, great. He comes back out, sets for Hekatae and Celestia these a big platter of pancakes with crispy bacon and sausage and eggs, and it's pretty much all piled on into like this, you know, a big platter. It has fresh fruit on the side. There's also 2 glasses for each of you of orange juice and milk. And he says, "Well, this is as big as they come, so if you need any more, let me know."
Oh, this looks incredible. How much do we owe you?
Just a few silver is all I ask.
I'll slap him a gold.
Well, thank you kindly. Goes down to Klaus and brings him just like a little scone and a thing of tea. Goes over to Vostone, gives him a coffee and his grits as well that he ordered while he was down here. Brings Jules his coffee with a lot of milk in it, to the point where you see that it's like more of a light tan color than Vostel or Cain's coffee. And he also sets down a small plate with 3 sweet rolls on it, and he says, "Look, I don't mind people eating in their room, but please keep it off the damn sheets."
Oh yeah, icing. That's right. It was icing.
Better been fucking messing. And then he goes and brings the black coffee to Cain. And
Yeah, definitely.
Cain,
some
you're
type of icing.
go and look in your coffee, and for a second there you see in the reflection, as the ripples of the coffee being set down, you see that there's like tendrils for a moment, but then it clears up as the ripples settle. Yeah.
Interesting.
Mitchell says, "Alright, dig in. If you need anything, let me know."
I want to look over at Cain to see if I can see what I had saw when we came in, but I don't know if he's gonna catch me or not.
I mean, if you want to, it's up to Cain if he wants to roll a perception check to see if he catches you.
I'll roll a
Okay.
perception.
And you can roll perception as well. So let's just see if you see anything as well.
Ouch. That one.
Well, I see better than you.
Now, so Celestia, you do not see the same thing that you saw before. And Cain is oblivious as he's looking in his coffee and seeing.
Oh no, I'll still sip it. I'll still sip it every
Yep,
now and then.
there you go. You go and sip it. And so, yeah. Mitchell looks at you guys and says, "Well, I don't know what you guys have planned, but if you want to stay another night, I'll have to charge you, of course, but if anything, I hope you guys have a good day. I'm gonna start working in the back room if you don't mind."
Thank you, Mitchell.
Alright.
No
Thanks for the
problem.
coffee.
Yeah, no problem. How special, you know? Alright, I'll see you guys in a bit. And he goes to the back room. As he's heading into the back room, let's see who. Let's do it like this. Jules, you end up getting a message. You hear, Jules, is that you?
I'm gonna very overtly, like, look around, and then realize it's
I
coming
believe
from...
so. Listen, tell the rest of the group that, I figured out where Hemathorn is. Whenever you guys get a chance, it's not on Zambari, but it is, towards, one of the other continents. I'll have more, and the, message just cuts out.
Dang reception.
Yep.
How does he know about it, though? He's not been with us.
So I'll say this. In the time that you guys, like, he was looking through the documents that you guys had brought back from Mazudarok, and he was trying to try to figure out where Hemathorn's, like, lair was, or where her location would be. In the meantime, while you guys went and did your own thing, he said, go do whatever you want to do, and you guys just so happened to find the things going on.
Awesome. I actually really like that. Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
Yep.
I'm gonna relay the message.
Okay.
Update everybody.
Yeah.
And tell them, like, just cut off for some reason.
Well, I'm glad
Yep.
he's okay.
Oh, it seems like we have a decision to make.
Well, listen, guys. That last fight beat us up pretty bad. We're gonna need some better gear. How's everyone feel about shopping?
I think that's
Oh
smart.
boy. So if we haven't already done that enough.
Jules is gonna turn to Cain and be like, Cain, do you not like shopping?
No. I don't. What gave it away?
They might have new weapons, though.
Do need a short sword. These daggers only do so much.
True. And then I'm gonna race you to the blacksmith or the is it a weaponsmith? We have.
In what? In Avandro?
Yeah, in this town.
Whoa.
Okay, wait, let us RP it out.
Yeah.
I think Hekatae would know.
Mm-hmm. Man, that
I'm
fireworks are going
sorry.
off. It's alright, we got people shooting off fireworks for whatever reason.
Why was it so many? Okay.
I have no idea. Anyway, at least we hope it's
Jesus.
fireworks. Anyway.
So, I don't know, assuming that I know where it is, but, I say, I'm pretty sure I remember where the weapon shop is. I'll try to lead the way, but I never really had much of a need to go there when I was still in town. We'll see if I can remember. I just start walking.
Wait, should we
So-
disguise you first?
I don't know. Probably.
That would probably be a good idea.
You still have your hat?
I do. And I just disguise myself.
And it
Alrighty.
lasts 1 hour, just so everyone knows.
DM, quick question. If I want to
Yes.
sneakily untie Jules' shoes so that he trips on his shoelaces,
So I would say you would have to roll sleight of hand, and Jules would have to roll a perception check.
$16 sleight of hand.
All right,
Sorry,
Jules. Jules, you'll have to roll a perception check to see if you can see that Cain is trying to untie your shoes or not.
So,
Oh
Are
yeah.
you serious?
Son of a
Yep.
bitch.
So on a 16 sleight of hand and a 17 perception check, Jules, you see Cain trying to untie your shoes.
Cain, I just tied these. But do you think you could tie them better?
No, I'm good.
Is there
I'm gonna
some
start
secret
heading- I'm gonna
roguish
just-
ways?
Actually, yes, there is. I'm gonna just take my dagger and slice his shoelace off. Now you don't have to worry about tying them.
I've never thought about that.
Well, to the weapon shop, Hekatae. Do you mind?
Let's go, I guess.
Klaus says to you guys, when you get back, let me know so I can tell you about what I saw.
Okay. Do you need anything, Klaus?
If you can give me just a small bundle of arrows, just 10 will do. Nothing
Okay,
too
you got it.
fancy.
That's
All
fine.
right.
I can give you those now.
Yeah, that works for me.
All right, cool. I'm gonna hand him the last of my 12 arrows.
Oh, thank you. So we will move along. You guys head out. Vostel stays behind as well with and you end up heading to we're going to say the type of shop you guys end up at. It's going to be a little bit more established, if I can find the right one. So weapon shop. You guys, dang it. You head across town through the market area. As you are heading through, Hekatae, no one's batting an eye at you. Even as you pass by some people who would, no one sees you or pays attention. You then make your way to the what you would know is kind of a half weapon shop, half forge area. Is ahead of you. Let me add in. There we go. So the four of you make your way to the weapon shop, and I'm gonna get a little bit of music in to give a little bit of fun here, if I can find it, because
An imaginer.
yes.
For us to look up ourselves, does D&D Beyond have some kind of a list that tells us like everything that counts for medium armor or light armor or whatever?
Yes, so there is definitely with medium armor, there is different things for that. Let me look at the... So, when it comes to medium armor, there's breastplate, there's also spiked, scale mail, and also half plate and chain shirts.
Okay, I'm just writing this down really quick because I was trying to look for it.
Yeah.
Okay.
So there are different ones that count for, so I'll say for medium it is scale mail, hide, chain shirt, spiked armor,
And you also breastplate?
Half plate and breastplate, yes.
Okay.
And breastplate. So so there are those for medium armor.
Thank you.
You're welcome. You make your way to a forge, and making your way there, you see. Oh, what can we get? You see this rather large man outside of the forge. He's got this metal armor on, and you can tell by the look of his skin that he's like a Goliath, and he's working on the forge. And you guys walk over to a shop.
Okay, so I want to sell my chainmail.
Are you talking to him?
Just kind of telling you that, but...
Oh, okay. If you want to...
Yeah, I think obviously I go up and introduce myself, giving my, alias, basically.
Mm-hmm.
And tell him that I would like to sell him some chainmail.
Alright, let's see what you got.
I dig it out of my bag of holding and put it on the table for him.
And it's your chain shirt you're wanting to sell?
The chainmail.
Chainmail, okay.
Yeah.
Cool. Okay. He's gonna look over it, and he says,
Little worn down. 50 gold pieces.
Make it 60.
55.
Alright, fine.
so you can add 55 gold pieces into your bank there, and you can also remove the chainmail from your inventory. He looks over and sees everyone else and says,
Can I help you?
Yes. Do you have any short swords and studded leather armor?
Short swords I can make. Leather armor, you'd have to talk to a leather worker.
Fair enough. How much for a short sword?
he's gonna go and he checks the list of stuff he has on price, and he says,
You want just a regular short sword?
And
No
what
magic
else do you
or
have?
anything involved?
Actually, magic would be nice.
Okay.
As in combat.
I only have one right now. I have them on commission.
Alright.
and he brings out a short sword that you see. It doesn't look like much to it. It gives off this a little bit of a golden shine to the blade. And he says,
It's a magical short sword. The best I can do is, it's gonna be about 140.
How about I trade you this spell scroll?
What spell is it?
Tiny hut.
Okay.
You roll a persuasion. See if you can convince him to take it for
12.
12. And this is the spell scroll, you say?
Yep.
Let me
Third
look.
level.
It's worth a bit. I mean,
Yeah.
seems fair to me.
Alright.
Well, hold on now. Seems like I'm actually gonna give up quite a bit if I just hand it over.
Does Cain know that he is giving away, like, does he know the full price of spell scrolls, given that he doesn't have...
I don't think so.
Okay. Never mind. Rescind what
yeah.
I said. Here
Yeah.
you go.
Much obliged.
He then hands you, so you can add in, or I can add it in for you. It's going to be a short sword with a +1 added to it. So I'll add that in for you. And yeah, so it has a +1 bonus to attack and damage rolls made with it, and it's a magic weapon.
Nice. Alright. Yeah.
So there you go.
Okay, cool.
So there's that. I apologize in the background if you're hearing.
This is ridiculous.
I know.
It kind of sounds like popcorn popping.
Yeah,
God.
it's essentially. I think it's the fairgrounds. Like that's not too far away from us. It's just going off. But
Ooh.
yeah, so that's pretty neat.
Work it out to be the sounds of the forge. Alright.
So we're gonna move everyone in here a bit. Move this. Try to make sure we got this. And so trying to make sure everything's working there, and we then okay. So you got your sword. Is there anything else you want to do while you're?
That's it. I just needed a short
Okay.
sword. Nothing needs
He's-
repaired as far as I know.
You see, he takes his fist and like punches down the billow next to him to get the fire roaring, and then pulls out a piece of metal and starts hammering on it. And he says,
Anything else?
Don't all speak at once, guys.
I'm
It's
a
not
very
like I
busy
just-
man. If you need anything, please make it quick.
I'm looking for a half plate.
Alright. You want half plates? Give me a second.
he's gonna go into the. He's gonna take the piece of metal that he was pounding, puts it into water, and goes into the shop to see what he's got. In the case of stock. We're gonna roll and see what he has in stock. Okay. He says,
Alright. I've got 3 in stock. How many do you need?
I need only one.
Okay. What sort of condition do you want it in? Like brand new, or do you mind if it has a few dents in it? I'm trying to make sure
A
I'm
few
not...
dents is okay. A few dents is fine.
Okay. Like I was gonna say, for the one that's a little damaged but it still works, 500. For a newer one, it's about 750.
I'll take one for 500. Thank you, sir.
Alrighty, here you go.
He goes to the back and brings you one. You can see that there's a few dents into it, and he says,
Do you need me to, like, get it to size or anything? It might be a little large for,
Please, yes, please.
Okay.
he's gonna go and work on it in the forge. And it takes him about 15-20 minutes. But he comes back and it's he says,
I knocked out a few of the dents as best I could to try to make it a little easier to wear. Here you go.
Thank you.
No problem.
And I give the gold.
excellent. He then
Of course, Princess
looks
has
over
money.
and says,
Is there anything else I can do for you guys? Anything at all?
Jules, you get anything?
I have a question just for DM really quick.
yes.
I know it's not really fair for her, she's gone, but I know she wanted better armor. Hannah. So what can we do about that? Because she said she's looking for something, either mithril or what did she say?
Adam, that's
Adamantite?
Yeah,
She's
that's
looking
what
for
she's
mithril.
looking for. That's what she said she's looking for.
I think that was jokingly.
I was about to
Because
say,
I don't think-
mithril armor is going to be a bit of a...
I really don't. But she has, it sucks because she's not here.
Yeah.
Because I know she wanted to sell those, like, expensive potions that she has, but I'm
So what
not
armor...
gonna say we're
I'm
gonna do
going to
that
check
for
what
her.
armor she has currently, and then how much it would cost for her to get... Like, if you want to, like, we can say that she slept in and you got it for her. We can do that. I have no issue with that. And then you see what she was... Okay, she's wearing breastplate. Okay, so breastplate... Okay, so...
Or any upgrade to it that would...
So we can get a... It'd be more of a magical upgrade than anything else. If you're wanting to do something like mithril...
I really am hesitant to speak for her because I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm just saying what
Okay.
she put in the chat.
Yeah, I mean...
I don't know for sure.
Okay.
That's good material. That'd be
Um,
something we find in a dungeon.
So, the mithril, if you're going for a mithril breastplate, do you bring that up to the blacksmith or anything?
Just to
I'll-
ask how much.
Just
Yeah.
For mithril armor? What type of armor, are you looking for?
For, I assume, another breastplate you think she would want?
Is you might have to check her player's sheet. Is she wearing medium or heavy armor right now?
she's
I
wearing
think
medium. She's
it's
wearing breastplate
medium,
right
yeah.
now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, mithril's a bit of a finicky material. I don't usually mess around with it, and if I do, it takes a lot of time. If you're asking for a mithril breastplate, we're thinking upwards of 900 to 1,000 gold.
Yeah, I don't think she has that.
Yeah.
So as far as like,
Mm-hmm.
how does enchanted armor work? It gives you like
It adds a
a
plus
special
one.
ability.
So
Okay.
Well, it depends on which type of armor you're going for. So, for example, if we're saying like, oh, it's just plus 1, plus 2, plus 3, then that just means that the like we'll say for breastplate, there's different types of ones. There's of course mithril out there. But if you're just going for breastplate plus 1, then it adds plus 1 onto that AC that's already there. So, whatever a breastplate would normally give, it's a plus 1 to it, or if you go for a plus 2, then it gives that. But if you're saying for something that has like a different effect, for example, like, oh, you want one that has like armor of like fire, cold, acid resistance, or something like that, then that would be something that you would have to, work out with someone who works better with enchantments. With this character, he gets a lot of stuff that's on like order, or like stuff that he like maybe people cancel the order on, and he like may have it or may not have it, and it's usually at a roll of a dice. When it comes to the mithril breastplate or whatever, it's light and flexible, so like the way that like to get it to the degree, and mithril itself is pretty expensive of a material. Same with adamantine as well. So, but if you're saying something like, oh yeah, I want something like for example, Mariner's breastplate. That means when you wear it, you have a swimming speed equal to your walking speed. Or like any of those would be more go to someone who is more like good with enchanting armor, and not someone who is good at making armor. Because when it comes to the armor, that's just basic armor, so like a common version of like breastplate and all that is easy to make, and if you try to work on something that has an enchantment on it, and it's like being reforged or something like that, there's a chance that you could end up losing the enchantment. At least that's where my thought process goes.
Okay, I'm just writing this down.
Yeah, at least that's what I've come up with for rule.
I'm not gonna speak for her. I don't know, but since I have all this information, I can tell her, and then maybe later on she can.
Yeah, and if need be, we can
herself.
always just like in the moment, like maybe she was there, but since she isn't there due to the storm, unfortunately, then like we can retcon that she was there with you guys, and like get her armor and whatever if need be.
Unfortunately, the problem is her dexterity. Her dexterity is a -1, so
yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Just,
hey,
that's just...
so if we find some obsidian, like 2 diamonds in a book, can we like make an enchantment thing?
You make our own enchant table.
No.
That's
Just
amazing.
no.
That was funny.
I love what your thought process is, and I love the reference, but no. So yeah, you guys got all that you wanted from the forge, from the blacksmith, and all that.
Yeah.
On an already enchanted weapon, can you add any other enchantments to it, or it just is what it is?
So let me look. I think it is what it is, but let me check.
I mean, it could just be up to you. You are God in this realm. And we got dark quick.
Yeah.
Oh, it's really dark. Okay.
I would say that it is what it is.
Okay, that's good to know.
Yeah, that you would have to like, if you want to get something that's a better quality, that you would have to either you would have to go to a powerful wizard, or someone like that, or you would have to just sell what you have and get a different one from a different place that's like enchanted higher than what you've got.
I was asking that for everybody because I know Cain just got a magical weapon, so I was just wondering.
I mean, I'll just do my thing and stab and slicing and shit.
Yeah. But I'll say that as well, like, I was rolling to see where it would be, and luckily it was within a price to where it's like, 150 isn't bad compared to like hitting 500. It's a range between, so I was like, okay, we'll see what it lands on, and then, alright. But yeah. So like as far as enchanted armor goes, if you want to, like if you say you wanted a half plate that has an enchantment on it, There isn't one here, unfortunately. Like, all the ones are just standard armor, but if you want to go to a place to, like, get it enchanted by, like, someone who's, like, a more, like, a powerful caster or something like that, then you could.
I
I
know
think
this
it
didn't
would
have
cost a
time.
bit. Yeah.
Oh, okay, so how about if I've got some kind of ring or pendant or something? Can those be enchanted to give bonuses on certain things?
I would say that it would depend on what.
Where I'm getting at
Here's
is
the
no
thing
one
is that
else
I
knows
don't
this.
really have any idea when it comes to these weapons. This is just what I'm coming up with in my brain. So here's what I'll say: if you want something, and I'll just say this: if you have
It
a
doesn't have to
powerful,
be here,
so
just in general.
so I will say this: in general, if you are wanting something like if you're saying I want a pendant that I currently possess or something that I currently possess
Yes.
to have a magical effect to it,
Yes.
I would say you would need to get with a caster that is higher, like high enough that they are able to cast either really high enchantments or they're really able to cast the wish spell.
Okay.
Because when it comes to that, you're wanting to get something to like happen that normally, if something is not magical in nature, it would take time for it to get to that point. So either you would have to leave it with someone for like an extended period of time for them to enchant it,
Okay.
or it would have to be just something you would pick up from a shop and then just replace what you have. That's what I'm assuming, because I tried looking up stuff when it came to the different stuff, and I did not see anything when it comes to...
Okay, got it. Sorry, guys.
No problem.
No worries.
You're all
Glad
good.
that you did it before, like, you took care of. I didn't need to.
Yeah.
Hekatae,
So...
do you know where any leather workers are? Kind of need better armor for myself, but I don't deal with heavier armor.
I believe there's one not far from here if you want to go.
Yeah, I'll make it quick. Don't need to take up too much
Is
time.
everyone else done?
I'm ready.
Alright, well then, go over to this little shop here in order to make it, simple, because I'm not going to try messing around with all the different, ones there. You guys see that there's a, just a high elf woman in the, corner, working at this, this wooden table. She's, bringing this knife down and like cutting across this thick hide in front of her as you guys walk in. I'm trying to get everyone in one place. As you guys walk into this leatherworking shop, and yeah, don't worry about the way that it looks. Basically, you see that there's different pieces of raw leather hanging on hooks, with some hide as well and some furs around, and you come over and she says, "Oh, what can I do for you today?"
Just need some basic leather armor, nothing too fancy. Maybe some dark leather, but that's about it.
Basic leather armor.
Well,
Okay.
studded leather armor. My bad, studded leather.
Oh, okay. You want studded leather armor, okay. Do you need it as a rush job, or do you need it, like, by the end of the day, and where can I ship it to?
Go ahead and take your time. I know things like these. It's an art.
Indeed.
You can ship it to the where are we staying? We were staying at the tavern. I forget
Yes.
the name.
I have
Should
it
be in
written
my
down
notes.
too.
Nah, don't get on yourself for not writing notes if he doesn't know the name of it either.
Yeah, don't worry. I usually end up keeping notes on this. It was the autumn interlude.
Okay.
So.
Autumn interlude. Right?
Yes.
Okay. You just
and
send
this-
it there.
And who am I making this out to, so that way no one else can just claim the package?
Cain.
Cain. Okay. 45 gold pieces, and I'll have it ready for you.
All right. I will hand her 45 gold pieces.
She says, I look forward to seeing you wearing it. And you wanted it dark to match your other clothes, I
Yes.
assume? Alright, I can do that. Well,
All right. I'm gonna just walk away.
alright.
And we're done here. I'm done here. Anything
Excellent.
else, guys? That's all I needed to do.
I'm gonna. Do you have any armor that's made for magic fighters or?
Magic
Maybe.
fighters.
Yeah, maybe like a breastplate, but doesn't slow down a magic user.
What are you looking for? Like, you do know that magic casters don't normally wear armor, correct?
Mm-hmm. I guess you would say I'm a hybrid of the two.
Well, we do have some and she goes to the back and brings this elaborate looking like very elaborate, like the metal rings are like woven into the fabric of the leather itself, and she says elven chain mail would be what you'd probably be looking for.
How much do you think you'd be willing to part with that for?
I'd be willing to part with this for 4,000 gold.
Looks like I will have to return later and purchase it.
Indeed.
Okay, well I'm good. Thank you.
No problem. You all have a good day.
Hekatae was also kind of interested in hearing that conversation, and then as soon as she dropped the price point, I just like look away really quickly.
Yeah.
That
Yeah,
was a lot of money.
I looked up how much elven chain would cost, because like, well, elven chain would be probably the only thing to be able to do.
It's like 4,000 gold.
It's
think there's
4,150, but
Yeah.
I dropped the price down. By
I mean,
at
that's
least.
also why I got the studded leather, because it's light armor. It
Yeah.
gives like a 12 AC compared to like heavier stuff, because it's
Yeah.
still leather. But it won't slow down a magic caster or nothing.
Yeah, I was originally wearing normal leather armor, but like my mage armor will make me go to 14, I think, something like that. So.
Yeah, something like that. All right, so you
Yep,
guys
All right.
head out from the shop, and where do
I
you
have
want
one
to go
thing
now?
to talk to her about, but I need to talk to her by myself.
The shop owner.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you guys all head out. Celestia stays behind to talk with the lady.
Check your
Yes.
messages real quick.
Okay.
A conspiracy.
Can we say for argument's sake that I had that drawn up already?
Ooh, sneaky,
Okay.
sneaky.
Okay.
So what are you saying that is like?
So I'll... Yes, but don't say anything yet.
Oh.
Hold on, hold
Okay.
on.
Yeah, because I have no idea what you sent me. Like. Oh, okay. Cool. Yeah.
Okay, so I'll show her this drawing. Say, I'm looking for something like this. Do you think you can do it?
It looks very nice. Yeah, I would be able to do that. What are you, for something as simple as that, 5 gold.
That's amazing. Thank you.
No problem. And do you want it to be, dyed in these specific spots, like, to be different from the normal leather, or?
Yes, please.
Okay. Yes, I can do that without any issue. It is my business, after all.
I appreciate it.
Thank you. Yeah. Yeah, I
As
don't know
a
if it
player,
is-
this is concerning because this is a leather shop.
Don't worry about it.
Oh.
I'm not.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Anyways,
Yeah.
Well, now I'm concerned too.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Liar.
so where do you guys go from there? Back to the tavern, or what?
If you guys like, but I do have to go for like 10 minutes.
Yeah, that's fine.
So if
We
you want to
can-
do a quick break.
Sure, we can do a
Yeah.
quick break.
Okay,
Hopefully
I'll
we-
be back.
Break time. Here we
Yeah,
go.
hopefully- Here, let me go ahead and call Hannah and see what if she's
Getting back into everything. We'll see what goes from here. You crazy people. Bless you.
Bless you.
why
Alright.
is this so painful?
So, you guys head back to the tavern? Or what do you want to do?
Well, guys, now what? Seem to have got our shopping done. Hopefully.
Well.
Where do you guys want to go from here?
Let's do.
Seems like we have some spare time in our hands.
Hekatae, did you decide what we're doing next for your family?
I am not sure exactly where to look, but I know a few people I could ask. For the time being, I feel like we've been out for long enough that my disguise is probably starting to wear off, right?
Let me, roll here. It is about 47 minutes into your disguise, so you have about 13 minutes left, so.
Yeah, so I think for the time being, we should go back to the tavern and formulate some kind of plan.
Point. Can't have people seeing you.
Mm-hmm.
That's a really good point.
Alrighty.
And we should also probably try to figure out a way how to make a lot more money.
Yeah, I'm a little broke here.
I wonder if we can pick up any work that would pay us pretty well.
Alright. So, as you're making your way... Why didn't it turn off my atmosphere settings? That's so dumb.
Hey, did we ever get paid for the bounty?
Did you ever get paid for the bounty? Which bounty are you talking about?
Vostels? Or how did that work?
You end up getting money from, stealing money from, Samuel Clifton.
Good point. Okay. Cain does not ask that then.
Nope. You guys make your way back in. Celestia's just gonna sit down at the bar for the time being. until Tess gets back. You guys make your way back in, and yeah, Bostel is talking with Klaus, and you overhear him say, "Well, no shit, huh? Ain't that just something?" As you're approaching the bar.
Well, ain't what just something. What'd we miss? We've been out for a little while, but
Klaus was telling me on how he was spying around the old, you know, the old district, the rich uppity district. Yeah, he told me that he saw some rather suspicious folk around there. It turns out that according to what I heard from Mitchell, sons of guns went missing.
ooh, interesting.
Yeah. Turned out it was some sort of like old couple that lived in the district. Something crazy.
Old couple stole from someone?
No, the old couple disappeared.
Well,
From the exact house that Klaus was saying that he saw some mysterious figures. Isn't that right, Klaus? Yes. I saw some rather. I don't know. They looked off to me. Like they seemed like they were up to no good, but I didn't want to go too far and risk getting killed again.
Hekatae, what do you think?
I don't really know what to make of any of this.
Jules?
Well, should we go investigate the house?
I go where y'all go.
Maybe this old couple had money.
Yeah. So then the four of you want to go to the house, or you guys want to? What do you guys want to do from here? That
Yeah,
way I'm not
Let's check out the
pushing.
house.
All right. Let me.
This probably shouldn't take too long.
And then let me.
Yeah.
Are we waiting for
least.
her disguise to reset first, or are we just gonna go for it?
Yeah, I would say that maybe as Hekatae comes in, she takes off her disguise and then puts it back on before leaving.
Okay.
Alright.
Alright, we're just gonna use the same one to try to make it easier for me. You guys will then go to. Is this. No, that's it's a lot bigger of an area. We'll go over here. Why is it not applying my. Okay, we're just gonna do this for now. And yeah, so you guys will make your way past the market district, and you're making your way to a small house. And you see that there's a couple doors. One of them goes to this very elaborate elaborate staircase that makes its way up to a metal door with a knocker on it.
Oh, which house was it? The house you described?
We'll say for the sake of argument, because I didn't really specify it, Klaus comes with you.
that'd be great.
Klaus then says, it should be this one up ahead. we were here last time, Klaus, before you ended up having to leave. I just stayed by in case you came back early, and that's when I saw this area. There was a few people going in and out, and I don't know, they just seemed off to me.
Alright, well, let's get to it then.
Are
What
we
would
gonna
we do
try to
best?
sneak?
Yeah. Yes?
Okay,
No?
so-
Guns
so-
blazing? What
Hey,
we
your-
doing?
Your choices, people, your choices.
Cain, do you feel like you could sneak in? And
Sure.
maybe
Oh, yeah.
perhaps do a little reconnaissance?
I can try.
I feel like
No guarantees.
since we're all rather light-footed here, it'd probably be better for subterfuge rather than a full-out assault, no?
Yeah. Not wrong.
Okay.
So,
So
Okay, it's stealthy. We try.
where do you guys want to go? So you want to go
So-
through the door right there, or do you want to go through the door there?
no. Is
Or
there?
there's
So is
also
this
a
like
door in the
a
back.
quick
Probably the
question?
back
Is this like
door,
just like a
right?
what? Is this like a one-story thing or like a
So this
two-story
is
thing?
actually so there's a like a cellar area that you can assume, and then it is actually a like a so it's like 2 stories and then an attic area, from what you can assume, or maybe a 3rd floor. Who knows? You can't really tell.
All right. So guys, what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go through the 2nd floor window.
You can go through the 2nd floor window. Okay. As I'm adding
Yep.
things in.
To the window. The
Good old
walls.
wall.
All right, so you're gonna climb up. Roll me an acrobatics or an athletics, whichever one you want to, see how well you get up these walls. Get up the goddamn walls. Okay. Let's see.
1 second.
Yeah, that's perfectly fine. Take your time.
Since I don't know how this would this count since I have 2nd story work as since climbing no longer costs me extra movement.
Oh.
I didn't say it was gonna
Like-
cost you movement.
Well, yeah, okay, fine. I'll make acrobatics. See if I fall on my ass. Okay.
Oh, you even still have to
You're
roll with
also
a
you're
feature
also
like that?
expertise in acrobatics, so it's not.
Ha.
Yeah,
21.
You're fine. You make your way up, no problem. Scaling buildings is nothing, new to you. And let me see if I can actually put your character where it would need to go, if it's gonna allow me to.
Wait, actually, 2nd story work is from the rogue archetype thief.
Oh, is that the archetype you're under?
Yeah, I'm under thief.
Okay. Let me just try to make sure I get this to line up. Oh, come on. He was doing it before. Whatever. We're just gonna say your character is like up towards this window,
I like
hanging
how it
on the
looked
edge.
like you were banging him against the wall.
Yeah, I know. Just whamming him up there because I'm
Cain
trying to make
cast-
sure. I'm trying to make sure
Cain
that
uses
his
headbutt.
super effective. It's not gonna stay up. Whatever. You're up here. You're hanging off this corner here, and you. What do you want to do?
I'm gonna try to open the window using my thief's tools.
Okay. Go ahead and work with those thieves' tools. So it basically would be you got thieves' tools. So I would say it's a D20 roll plus whatever your proficiency bonus is, which I think yours is 3.
Yeah, D20 plus 3, so D20.
Mhm.
Oh fuck, that's a 10.
A 10. 10 actually meets. So you are able to go underneath and just jury rig the window open. And I'm not gonna try to like move it around or whatever. We'll do this. Roll me a stealth check as you're opening this window.
Oh, ooh, I'm fine. I rolled a
Oh, yeah.
14, but I have a +9. It's a 23.
23, yeah. So you open the window without any problems, and you want to go in, or?
So as I'm going in, before I like start walking around, I'm gonna turn around and, are y'all guys coming? Are you guys coming? Or what?
I'm going through the back.
All right.
Well, for
So-
anyone else, I'll gladly throw a rope or something down. Don't gotta
I'll
worry
take the
about
rope.
it.
So we're gonna say for the sake of argument, because I'm not gonna try to.
Oops.
Oops, that's not what I
Cain,
wanted to
throw
grab.
down the rope.
Bring down the
Hey,
rope.
keep your voice down.
Did you guys see that table fly? Just kidding.
So we're gonna put. Oh, will it let me, or is it going to literally be a piece of work? Just
Yeah, I still have,
going-
like-
No, it's gonna go up. It's not what I wanted.
I still have
Oh,
like
what the
40.
hell?
I still have like 45 feet of rope, so yeah, I can throw some rope down.
To get up the rope, do we have to roll?
Yes.
Okay, yeah.
It's not. It's not that. It's not
my stuff is
necessarily
not
like.
good.
Yeah, it's not gonna be a tough check. But I will say to like climb up. So, Cain, you bring the rope. You roll me a perception check as you're coming into the window.
These are no good. Ha! Ha ha! That's an 8.
An 8. You sneak in through this second story window. What you fail to notice is that someone came up the stairs, and you just chalantly made your way through their window.
But they wouldn't have noticed me, would they?
You came through the window, you were stealthy enough that they didn't hear you, but you also didn't like look around before you hopped into it. So I'm like, okay, we'll see how this goes. You know, so the roll, and they came up the stairs. So you like sneakily go through the window, but they just are coming up there at the top of the stairs as you're making your way in. They go, "Hey, who are you?"
Shit. Okay. Player to player, guys. Quick question. Let him live or no?
Well, he's not attacking
You're a dead man,
you.
is what you are. He's gonna
Okay,
go over and try to strike
then.
you.
I think we can answer.
So let me bring up as he's hanging over, he says, "Guys, someone's trying to break in up here."
Who? Crap. Okay, before.
Are we hearing
You already
this?
said it. Never mind.
Yes, you are able to hear it as
So
makes
this
it
is
into
while
the-
Jules is climbing up the rope. I would hope.
Probably.
Probably, yeah.
Jules, climb faster, and I'm gonna go try to hit him.
And you're gonna
But,
try to hit okay. Hang on a
But
second.
not knowing what my patron has given me, I'm going to unintentionally try to hit him with inflict wounds.
Unintentionally. Okay. So we're gonna
Like, is this like not knowing
yeah,
like,
give me a second.
these new powers?
Yeah, so oh, forgot to let me adjust something here. Edit. And no. Okay, cool. Let me make sure this is running because I want to get it going. All right. Yeah, would you kind individuals like to roll initiative as you start
Okay.
battling?
Ooh, 20 for initiative. Not natural.
Ooh, nice.
20.
Oh, wow. Okay. Hekatae.
Numbers me with a 7.
Yeah.
Oh, Celeste.
Jules, what do you get?
Relax. Celestia. All right.
For what?
For initiative.
Initiative.
Initiative, because Cain went
14.
into a house. All right. So it starts off. First up is going to be actually the changeling in front of you. Is going to go to strike you. See if they hit. Oh, fuck. Alright, that one misses with a 7, and that one's probably going to hit with a 22.
Oh, God. Yes, it is.
5 points of piercing damage. You move out of the way of the one dagger, but you miss the other one as it stabs into you. And so,
Okay.
yeah.
I'll take it.
Because
I was caught off guard. I'll let him take it.
Yeah, next up is you.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna just attempt to hit him with inflict wounds.
Okay. Go ahead and roll for that.
Does a 24 hit?
Oh yeah, 24 does hit.
Okay, so I think this dude is about to die.
It depends.
That's 3d10.
We'll see how it goes.
18 necrotic.
Ooh, that is very spicy. You dodge out of the way. You get hit, and just you feel these tendrils within you, and you hear.
Now it's time for some fun.
And this dark energy pulses out of your palm, and as it does, it slams into this changeling, and this necrotic energy begins to spread on it, and it goes. It is still alive but barely breathing, and it is hurting pretty bad. Is there anything else you want to do?
Nope, that's it.
All right. Celestia, you are up next.
I'm gonna try to climb the rope.
And let me change. Okay, doke. Let me change this music up to be a little bit more fun.
God bless. He could have already been dead. I could have used my reaction. Want to be a little more fun.
All right.
So what do you want me to roll, or
You want to just do acrobatics or athletics to get up the rope?
dirty 20?
Dirty 20? Yeah, you climb up no problem. And I'll say that you use your movement to make your way up to the top here. And you're within basically the same area. I'm going to move this a little ways away so that way there's some space for you guys. I like the music
So
that's coming through
is
here.
he like 10 feet from me? 5?
Yes.
Okay, give me a second. Let me see what I got. So all my movement was used for the rope?
Yes.
Okay, that's fine.
Lovely music, by the way.
May have to turn down the music even though it's pretty cool.
I'm gonna use frostbite, and I need this person to make a con save.
Con save. Alright, let's see how my rolls are tonight.
This is only on one creature, so Cain, you're good.
19.
I know.
Okay, this is gonna take half of...
Half a...
He'll
Okay.
take 3,
3.
cold.
Okay.
Bitch.
3 cold. You come across and hit this frost damage on him. This cold begins to course over his body. I'm going to turn down the music a bit. And you see that not only is he having this necrotic energy go across him, but also these ice shards and this frost is coming across as well. And he goes, oh god, and he is like barely hanging on. Is like this stuff is like coursing around his body, and like he is feeling this cold embrace of death, quite literally, with the cold and necrotic mix. Next up is going to be 5, 10. They're gonna open the door, come out, and you hear this woman say, "No, they can't come in here. What the?" And she is gonna go right here. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. You see before you is a changeling. And the look of her is just rather horrifying to both Cain and Celestia. I need you to roll a wisdom saving throw for me. This music's really badass.
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20, you are fine.
What about okay, so it doesn't affect me.
I rolled a 6.
Are you up yet? I know you were on the rope, but I think that like Celestia might have just climbed over
yeah,
you.
I'm seeing I'm looking at Celestia's character. So.
Yeah.
So yeah, I rolled a 6 on that whiz save.
You rolled 6. You are now frightened.
Ah.
And
I
so
rolled that way.
Dirty 20. That's my third dirty 20.
wow, you were doing really
Hey,
good. tonight.
don't jinx it. Don't jinx
Yeah,
it now.
don't
We need
jinx it
those, man.
now.
I'm scared.
Yeah.
Jinx it.
Yeah, you're scared. So you are frightened. You cannot willingly move closer to your source of fear, and you also have a disadvantage on abilities checks and attack rolls while the source of fear is within your line of sight. So that be that. But yeah. Next up, I'll say is one from downstairs. 5, 10, 50. We'll just say that they end up at the top of the stairs, and they say, "Oh, you chose the wrong place to be today, bud." And with that, then the next one up is Jules. And I'll say you're about halfway up the ladder or halfway up the rope. So, like, if you want to, it'll be half your movement to get all the way up, and then you can have your other half of the movement to do whatever. So, what would you like to do?
I want to flank the guy that is on Cain. I want to go right.
So to the, you want to get right back here because that's.
Oh no, I meant just right there, right in front of Cain, I guess. No, hold on. That's actually a bad idea.
Yeah,
because
that won't be flanking actually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I need to make room too. If I walk past the guy, he's gonna hit me, right?
If you walk past him to get to someone else, then they'll proc an attack of opportunity.
Alright, I'm gonna get left of Cain then.
Okay. So you slip to the left.
Yep.
Alright, yeah.
Excuse me. And then I'm gonna
Glad of you to join me.
Eldritch Blast that fool in the face.
Alright. Go ahead and is it a save or suck
Wait,
on the
Yeah, hold on, never mind. I'll take that back. Wait.
No. What? Who?
Doesn't Eldritch Knight have Eldritch Blast?
Does it
It's
not?
a cantrip.
It's a cantrip.
I mean,
Warlock fighter.
If you check your spells, it should show up and under your yeah, Eldritch Blast is there. Just click your spells next to your actions.
It just says Warlock for some reason, I don't know why. But
oh well. It says Firebolt for your fighter, so maybe you chose that one instead. I don't know.
Yep.
Either way,
that's terrible. So it
it's
fizzles.
just it makes it fizzles. Let me see.
Can you only cast one?
You can only cast one on his turn. What'd you Roll a 7. Yeah, that's not going to do it.
Yeah.
It fizzles in his hands. Just.
I'm sorry. Performance problems never happened.
Performance anxiety.
You only make pills for those, right?
That's what they keep telling me.
Next up is wrong thing. Oh, click on the right thing. Okay. Next up is the one of the other people is going to move. They're going to be at the bottom of the stairs here, and this one is going to be next to them. So that way their turn's done and over with. And then next up is Hekatae. Holy crap, I did not realize you had that much health. Jeez. Lots of con. Anyway, what do you want to do?
So I need to do what to get up there?
You'll need to climb a rope in order to get up there.
So that's athletics or acrobatics?
Correct.
Let me figure that out.
You're a nice, strong elf. You could bust down the front door.
13?
13 to climb the rope. Yeah, you 13 to climb the rope. You climb the rope with no problem. And you make your way. You'll have to use all your movement speed, but you make your way up to the top there. And now you are in. But yeah. What do you want to do?
So did that take my action or no?
It did not take your action. It took all your movement though. So like you were on the edge there.
Okay. Let's see. Try not to hurt other people. I can't move at all, right?
You can't at all. You had your entire movement to go up the rope. Yep.
Well.
Your choice in the matter.
Do you think there's anybody that I can hit without hitting my friends?
I would say your only course of action if I had to look from the perspective. So you're not going to be able to hit any of these two because you'd end up hitting Cain. You can, however, hit the one lady that's over there next to the fireplace.
Okay. I'm gonna try to go for her.
Okay.
Let's see.
What have you got on your spells that you want to use? What powers does good old Heck have?
Use the force.
Use the force!
I think I'm gonna cast Ice Knife on her, and
Alrighty.
let's see if it hits.
Ooh.
Let's see if it does hit.
Nat 20 for a 26.
Nat 20 for
Holy
26.
shit.
Yep, that'll hit. That'll most certainly hit.
Ooh, very nice.
That's
How
a
much
crit,
dam-
right?
Yep, that's a crit, so make sure to double the damage on that. If you didn't already. What'd
Once
you
you hit, it does it on D&D Beyond.
Yeah. It should.
So that is an 8 total, right?
Yeah,
Yep.
it did it for
Okay.
you. Yes.
Yep.
Okay.
8 total. So, yeah, you come up and then this woman in the back, well, I'm gonna get you. She gets a hit in the shoulder by this ice knife that you shoot out. And let me make sure that I've processed that damage. So that is 8. Yike. Next up is from the top of the stairs coming down is and they're gonna make their way because they were further up to around here. They go, "Oi! I don't think we're supposed to have visitors here."
Wait.
But there sure are a lot of you fuckers.
Did you miss something?
Yeah, I forgot with Ice Knife too. That's the one that explodes.
Oh
and does
yeah,
more
it is the
damage
one that
too.
explodes. So everyone has to make a. Okay, so we're gonna.
I think
This
we're
guy is
far enough
excluded.
away that
How far does it shoot as far
It's
as
only
the...
within 5 feet, so it's pretty
Okay.
much just that person's square.
Not just that person, yeah. So they need to make a dex? Is that what
yeah,
it
they
is?
need to make a dex saving throw.
Of?
14.
Well, that's
But
a
it-
7.
oh, doesn't matter.
Okay, so then they take 2d6 of cold damage. Hold,
Yay! I love it.
Hmm.
What do they get now?
please. 3.
3!
Oh man.
She gets hit with the ice knife. Ah, what the fuck? Covers her in shards of sharp ice. And we then see someone come downstairs and obviously set the line I'd already in place. They're not going to do anything, but the next one up is the one that's gotten all this necrotic and ice all over them. The poor fella is going to aim for Cain, and that one misses, and that one's a nat one. Okay, so misses the first one, tries to go with the other one, but they're still fighting against the necrotic and the ice on them. So you can get a strike on him if you'd like.
Yeah, I'm gonna strike at him with my short sword. Is that okay?
Yeah, go right ahead.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure. What question here is that
10.
when it comes to your daggers, you only had one out, and then you like pulled your short sword out, like.
Yeah, I have the short sword and venom sting out. I put the other
Okay,
dagger
cool.
up whenever I got the short sword.
Gotcha. And what'd you hit him for, or what'd you try to hit?
10.
10
It's a
does
10 to
not.
hit.
Nope, 10 does not hit. You go and try to hit and miss that bonus attack you would have had. But you're up next on your turn, so.
Okay, yeah. Well, 2-weapon fighting, of course. I'm gonna try to attack again with my short sword.
Is the short sword finesse?
Yeah. It's martial finesse and light.
Oh, well, hot damn. Yeah, I'll do it.
That's yeah. See,
Yeah, go
research
ahead.
helps.
Research does help.
Hell yeah.
Do better than me. All right, go right ahead.
25 to hit.
Yeah, how do you do this? They had only 1 health, so
Very
yeah.
nice.
So yeah, I'm gonna just like swing the sword sideways and cleave his head off, and then point to the one that's scary. You're ugly as fuck, but you're next.
You go, the guy trying to pat out and like remove this necrotic energy from him, like trying to do something about it. All this ice is all over him. Trying to strike at you. It misses. You come through. Cut off his head.
I also get 3 temporary hit points.
Oh yeah. For your Warlock ability.
Yep.
Yep. So yeah, add those on there. And then the woman that you called ugly says, "Well, I never."
Since I can't get closer, can I still do the 2-weapon fighting and throw venom sting at her? Or is she 20 feet away? Or no?
5, 10, 15, 20. Yeah, she's 20. Well, for me, it would be a bit of a...
No, never mind. Because I still have
Yeah.
disadvantage against. Still disadvantage
Yeah, with
against
the frighten,
her.
yeah.
Yeah, I'd rather not. That's the end of my turn.
Yup. Celestia, you're up.
Okay. The one that is across from this table,
Yep.
that's what I'm going for.
Okay. And you're not frightened, so yeah, you roll straight roll to try to hear with whatever you
you-
want.
Can you put me by him? I'm gonna move over there.
Okay. So 5, 10, 15.
Yeah, killer.
Killer.
I'm gonna pull out my dagger because I didn't have a weapon.
Alrighty.
And I'm gonna strike with my dagger.
Oh boy.
Oh, that's a nat 20 for 27.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I'll go right ahead and
I need to charge, by the way.
oh, and you're gonna use your charge?
So whoever's in 10 feet of him is gonna do a dex save. I don't know if they are though.
Okay. So that'd be okay. So you're gonna use your the force part of it as well. So
yes.
what have we got as far as the damage goes for?
So, okay, here's the thing: is I thought didn't we say it would be 2d4 plus 5, but for some reason it didn't put it on there.
2d4 plus 5 for what?
For damage on the dagger.
No, because the dagger already
That's
has
what
its.
you told me
No,
last time.
the dagger has its increase already. It's what's part of the plus 4,
Okay,
so
got
it's
it,
got
got
the.
it.
Yeah, so.
So I'm gonna have to do
don't
this
get
roll,
all-
but then I need to do one extra one.
Yeah, you'll need to do the roll for the force part.
But they need to do a dexterity really quick. Is there anyone within 10 feet?
Yeah, within 10 feet of them, yeah.
Okay, so they
that's
need
2.
to do a dex.
So, yeah. Creatures one's to make a dex save. Okay, so let me do that. See how these guys do. Well, that one fucking failed. And this one, god damn it, it was on a 19. Okay, well, both of those, suck. So,
They both failed?
Yep.
Oh, they're gonna take the damage this guy takes.
Yeah,
From
we'll see
the
how that-
force damage.
Yep.
Okay, hold on. So this dude is just gonna take 10 from the initial hit.
Okay.
Because I rolled a nat 20.
What was the
is
damage on the
force
dagger
damage
as
that-
well?
That's it. It's just
No,
10.
no. So, what was the damage? So the dagger, not only do you have the hit from the dagger itself, but then you have on top of that the force to be reckoned with. So,
Yeah, so I'm doing that right now, but is
Okay.
that also going to be doubled because I did a crit?
not for the force damage, no.
Okay, that's
For
fine.
the dagger itself, the dagger damage.
Okay, so I'm going to roll that right now. Okay. They're all taking 11 force damage.
11 force damage. Okay. So, how do you want to do this for the one that you're stabbing?
Okay, let's just say I stab him in the neck and it explodes.
Okay.
Oh
You
my
go.
God.
She's like, I never. Explodes. This guy ends up tumbling down the stairs. Ah, son of a fuck, shit, fuck. Slams on the ground next to you. This other one falls back down the stairs here. Slams. Let's see if this other person gets out of the way in time or not. Nope, fucking doesn't. So knocks that one down and also knocks this one down at the bottom as it slams into him as well.
I think Cain is a bad influence now.
And then, yeah, falls down there, and yeah, she's just, dead as fuck. I'm just gonna get rid of the bodies to make it easier for, argument. And yeah,
That's it.
okay. And then,
Nicely done.
yeah, so, that one's dead, and that one, so then, okay. So, okay. Yeah. That'll do it. And then is that anything else you want to do on your turn?
Yes, I actually want to move, see kind of where that, pot is over the fire. I think I've got 10
hang on, I
feet
need to
of
turn you
movement
down
left.
for a second because somehow you turned really loud for a moment. I don't know why. Hopefully that's better.
Hello?
I think that's good.
Okay, so see that pot over the fire?
Yes.
I would just want to kind of move over there.
Okay. So yeah, you'll be able to move
That's
with.
perfect. Yep, that's
Yep.
good.
All right. Next up is the one that just fell down. No, it's the one that is coming up the stairs, or was coming upstairs. They're going to use their, I believe it's their whole movement to get up because they were prone. And,
It's half.
Oh, it's half. So
Yes.
they'll go back up the stairs again, about halfway up. Then it then goes to Jules.
Alrighty.
You're up.
Okay, I'm sorry, I'm trying to see. Okay, pixel
You're all
select.
good. So I'll do it from top down, so it's you. So that's where you are, right here.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Okay. I'm trying to think. Should I go upstairs? I'm gonna go upstairs.
You're gonna go upstairs?
Yeah. Cain hasn't gone upstairs, right? No one's gone upstairs
No.
yet? Okay, I'm gonna go up there.
That's
I'm gonna go clear the upstairs just to make sure nobody sneaks behind us.
Oh, you're just gonna step over that guy on the ground.
Yeah.
Oh wait, is he dead or not?
No, he's
No,
just
he's
prone.
dead. He's
Of the
dead.
stairs.
He
I'm
has
just gonna
no
stab
head.
him in the neck and walk
Yeah.
past him.
You're gonna what?
Head.
No, I was just joking. Just
Yeah,
like
I mean, if you want to,
nonchalantly.
you can stab him and then like use the rest of your movement. I'm not gonna.
No, I'm gonna walk up to him and stab him with Spatigo.
All right, go ahead and roll
Ooh.
to hit.
Oh my god. Wait, it's advantage, right? Because he's not prone?
Yes. Let me check the conditions.
Yeah, I think if you're within that 5
If you're
feet.
prone, an attack roll against the creature has advantage if the attacker's within 5 feet. Yeah.
Yes.
Otherwise,
Oh,
it's
shit.
disadvantage. So you're good.
14 to hit.
How much hit?
14.
14. Yep, that'll hit.
Okay, thank god. So it'd be incredibly lame if it didn't work. Okay, 7, 11.
How do you want to do this?
Oh,
I really just
Kill him
want
while
to
he's down.
cut his throat and like keep moving.
You just
As he was
slit his
nothing.
throat, and he just
Yeah. And just walk
and
over
you
his
just
corpse.
just walk over his corpse, stomping on his body and going up. We'll say about halfway up the stairs.
You get a nod of approval from Cain. I don't know if you see it or not, but I'm just nodding in approval.
Yeah.
Did you channel a little bit of Janice right there? Because that was crazy.
Cold. Just cold.
Cold-hearted.
Oh, no.
Neat. All right. Well, next up was yeah, I don't know if you had anything else left or
Alright.
Phew. I don't know if you had anything else left that you wanted to do or
No, I just wanted to go up the stairs and that's it.
okay. Next up would have been that fucking guy, but he's fucking dead. So yeah. Next up is the one of the ones at the bottom is going to pick themselves up. And so half the movement. This one's going to try to move, but they're all blocking the stairs. So yeah. Next up is Hekatae. Oh wait, no, I switched those parts around. I need to switch the there we go. Now everything's good. I accidentally chose the wrong guys. It's okay. Everything ended up right. Hekatae, you're up.
I think I'm gonna cast Ice Knife again. Solely because I don't want to set fire to this whole building.
So you want to hit it on the person that's coming up the stairs? Or what?
Yeah.
Okay. So you want to stay where you are, or you want to move, or what?
I'm gonna move forward just a little bit so that I
Okay.
have a better line of sight with them.
Cool, cool. And you're gonna hit this one that's coming up the stairs here.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Go ahead and see if you can hit him.
19 to hit.
19 will hit, yep.
That's 6 damage at first, and then it
Okay.
explodes.
6 damage, okay. And then it explodes, alright. And they need a... he as well as the other ones need to make dex saves, yeah?
Yeah, anyone within 5 feet of him.
Oh, anyone within 5 feet, okay, so just the one.
And yeah, dex save of 14.
And does the guy himself that gets stabbed need to make one too, or is he just automatically going to take the hit?
He needs to make one too.
Okay, cool. So, the one behind him was a 21, the one that he took was an 11.
So then he takes 4 extra damage from that.
4 extra damage from that? How do you want to do this?
I think you just see Hekatae narrow her eyes and focus, and then just fling a very sharp-looking shard of ice directly into this person's abdomen, just dead center.
Jeez.
And then you watch as it explodes from the inside.
So the person's coming back upstairs being like, I've just been knocked downstairs. Fucking don't get paid enough for this shit. Yo! Oh, what the... body gets exploded in half, and the part of his corpse goes flying back down the stairs again for the second time. This time separated into 2 pieces, covered in ice. And so, yeah. Fucked him up greatly. Yeah, so next up is Cain. Hey.
Who's left?
It would be that guy's fucking dead. Should be the 2 at the bottom is what's left. Or from what you hear,
okay.
there seems to be 2.
Okay, if I use... Are they like... How far away are they? They like 30 feet away? Like,
5,
would I have to dash
10,
to get to
15,
them?
20, 25, 30. Maybe about 30 feet away, so if you want to, you can get to the one that's on the stairs still.
Oh, yeah, cool. Yeah, I'll use my movement speed to get to that guy.
Okay, you get right to that guy.
Alright, so yeah, as you know, 2-weapon fighting. I'm gonna attack with my short sword first.
Sure, go right ahead.
Haha, 22 to hit.
That'll hit.
Alright, and then, I'm gonna roll the second one with a Venom Sting
Sure,
before I
go
roll
right ahead.
damage.
Yeah, go right ahead.
Alright. 18 to hit.
That'll hit.
Alright.
So roll
He
the
will be
short sword damage and
taking-
then the dagger damage.
7 for the
Okay.
short sword.
Okay.
1d4. He will actually be taking... Not 5. I don't add the +3 since I'm using the 2-weapon fighting.
Correct.
So that's 9. Yeah, that just... he takes 9 damage.
Okay. Let me go and put that in. So yeah, 9 damage and
Yep.
yeah. You stab. And they are not looking too pretty. But yeah. There's that. Next, unless you have anything else to do.
No, that's it. I use my action, my bonus action.
There we go. Next up is Celestia.
I don't actually think that I can do anything if he's in the way. All my spells and stuff are gonna go right through you. So I think I just stay here. I can't do anything.
Okay.
Okay, cool.
Cool. That chainling's dead. That chainling's dead. Jules, you're up.
Okay, I'm gonna keep proceeding forward. I want to see what's up there and kind of check. And
You
make
go
sure.
upstairs. Okay. You head up towards this attic-like area. I'm going to say, because I don't have much of anything else I can really choose, so we're just gonna put this here for now. You see I really don't know what to put as sure, we'll do this. You see upstairs in this attic, you look around and you see that there are two people tied up at the top of the attic.
Okay. I'm gonna look at them and say, "I'll be right back," and then go back downstairs.
Okay. You'll make it about halfway down again.
Yep.
So.
And then I'm gonna turn to Celestia because I can see her right because it's kind of open rail.
Yeah, it's
like
open.
Celestia, there are 2 hostages up there. I think it's the 2 old people that own this place.
Okay, we'll help them.
Feel like we should probably kill all the changelings first, though, right?
Yes, after they're taken care of.
Okay, deal.
Don't forget the money.
Yeah, I'll end my turn after.
Okay. Next up is the changeling in front of Jules is going to 17 hit.
There's a changeling in front of Jules?
Jules?
Or not Jules.
Cain.
Sorry, Cain. Jeez.
Yeah, 17 hits.
Yeah, 17 hits.
Celestia is the changeling now.
Celestia is the changeling. No. Okay, so the first one is and then that one's a dirty 20. So there's 4 plus 4, so 8 points damage you take as these 2 daggers come across and stab you in both sides.
So as a reaction, I'm going to cast Hellish Rebuke. Can you make a dex save?
Sure
please?
can, bud. 17.
Yeah, it's he takes half.
Okay,
I will now roll damage.
go right ahead.
Half of 11.
So 5. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, so takes 5 damage from you. He stabs into you. You have this almost like this black flames like shoot out and hit him, and he's trying to like pat them out off of him as they like singe his skin. And then from behind is this other changeling who's going to go the like side of the stairs, try to move up, and is going to try to strike you as well. 13 won't hit, I don't think. Nope. And then this other one is, yeah, 8's not gonna hit either. Tries to stab at you and misses. But she is also going to do her unsettling visage. So roll me a wisdom save, please.
Motherfucker. Okay. Fuck. What's with 7? Why am I rolling 7? Okay, I rolled an
7's
8 on the
usually a
wisdom
lucky
save.
number, not in your case. You are now frightened.
No, okay. Yeah. God, y'all are just ugly. Ugh. Okay. What's
Alrighty.
next?
Yeah, so next up, other than that changeling, goes to Hekatae.
I think I'm going to go towards where Cain is, as far
Okay.
as I can get there.
Yeah, you should be able to get to you'll get to the top of the stairs.
Okay. I don't think there's any way for me to try to aim around him.
So I'll say this: if you can
So-
aim higher than, both not just the Changeling's AC, but also Cain's AC. If you aim above Cain's AC, then you'll be able to hit. I'll allow it for the sake, just because it's a smaller house.
Hey, quick
So-
question. How tall are these changelings?
They're about between 5 and 6 foot, so like nothing too crazy, like standard height, I would say.
I
Yeah,
was gonna say, okay.
Changelings aren't too tall. But yeah, if you want to roll and see if you can hit with whatever you want to do, then go right ahead.
What if I use something that I don't roll to hit for, like a dex save?
What are you wanting to do?
I would like to cast Acid Splash.
Want to cast Acid Splash? Okay. Yeah, you can do that if you want. I will say as well, if you're gonna hit, you gotta hit. If you don't hit, if you don't hit whatever Cain's AC is, you're gonna end up hitting Cain. So I will let you do
Screw
it.
it. I'm just gonna cast it as a careful spell, so Cain
Hey, go for
automatically
it.
succeeds.
Okay.
Oh,
So there we go.
okay.
That works then.
Alright, so, what, there are like 2 down there, right?
Yep.
They both need to make a dex save of 14.
Okay. So it just automatically hits if they don't make the dex.
Yeah.
Then, okay. Cool. Still trying to learn spells and all that. Fucking hell. Alright, the one on the stairs, that's the closest to Cain, rolled a 5. The other one rolled an 18.
Okay, so the one that rolled an 18 is obviously fine, but the other one takes 5 points of
God
damage.
damn it, exactly 5. How do you want to do this? Because he only has 5 hit
Man.
points left, so I was like,
I
I
don't-
don't hit a 5, don't hit a 5. Fuck! Yeah, okay. How do you want to do this?
I think you just see like this tiny little bubble of acid come out of Hecate's hand and just like right over Cain's shoulder, basically, just
Mhm.
boop right down into their face as it just like starts burning their skin.
Yeah. So they're trying to stab into Cain, and like some parts successful, also on fire. Like he's trying to pat out these flames, and this acid bubble just goes past you, Cain, and you see it explode on this person's face, and they go and just like from Rare's the Lost Ark, just face melts and it falls backwards. And yeah, this one is
Quick question.
dead.
The one that died, is that the one that I'm frightened of?
No, the one
Damn.
to the side
Okay.
was the one you were frightened of.
Okay. For now.
Mm-hmm. And then yeah, it's you up again, Cain.
I have since I'm frightened of them, I have disadvantage
You have
on attack rolls,
disadvantage
right?
on attack rolls against them,
Okay.
yes.
But they're within 5 feet?
Yeah, well, let me see, because I'm pretty sure, yeah, they're within 5 feet.
Okay, yeah, I'll attack with disadvantage with two weapon fighting. I'll attack
Alright.
with my short sword.
Yeah, go right ahead.
18 to hit,
What
disadvantage.
in the hell does... Oh, God. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, they'll hit.
Okay, and how are they looking? So I know if I need to do. Do I
They're
need to roll
looking-
for the second hit?
They're looking pretty good. Like,
Okay,
they
yeah, I'll
haven't
roll for
taken
this.
any
I'll
hits
roll
so
for
far.
Venom Sting
Yeah.
to hit.
Yeah, go right ahead.
Disadvantage, roll. 15 to hit.
15 will hit.
Okay, let's roll this damage. 5, 3, that's 8, but I'll also be doing the necrotic strike.
Okay, yeah, go right ahead.
Yeah, 3d6. Da-da-da-da-da-da. So that's gonna be 8 plus 12, 20.
Sheesh. 20 points of damage. Yeah, this person went from being pretty healthy to getting stabbed and this necrotic energy going into their wounds, and they just go. They're still alive, but barely. Barely.
Fucker. Okay. Yeah, that's it.
Celestia, you're up.
Okay, you let her go up past Cain. Are you gonna let me go past her and past Cain?
She didn't go past Cain.
No, like her spell, she's able to like throw it
Oh
over.
yeah, as long because she used careful
She
spell to
cast
make
it as
sure.
a.
Yeah, she cast it as a careful spell. So if you had something
Okay,
like
I
that
can't
as well.
do anything, so I'm gonna stay.
I mean, again,
I would say go for it.
I'll allow
Or
you
just-
to do the same thing as because she didn't have to roll to like. If you're gonna roll to try to hit the person, you have to roll higher than a Cain's AC. Otherwise, you're gonna end up hitting Cain instead. But that's
Nah, I'm just gonna stay.
okay.
Aw.
Celestia's sitting in a corner. Jules, you're up.
Okay, I want to see if. Ooh, that might. Fuck it. I'm gonna see if I can drop down.
Okay. Roll me an acrobatics.
Acrobatics? Okay.
Yes, please.
Damn it.
Some
Roll the
roguish shit here, my
rolls.
boy.
13.
13. You make it down without any issue. I will say that for the... Oh, I did not mean for you to go up again. What the hell? Let's bring you back down. You come down, and I'll say that that's the end of your movement. Just to...
Okay.
But you'll be pretty much right next to this changeling.
Alright, I want to firebolt that changeling in the face.
Go right ahead.
Singes. God damn. 9.
9 does not do it. You throw the fire, and it actually hits the back of one of the walls, and you start to see a little bit of fire starting to spread.
Yeah.
I'll even add that in just for comedic effect.
Oh.
Right.
Is that an actual representation of what that is? Is that something flammable? I mean, the shelf is flammable, but is the goods flammable?
Not a good sign.
Yes.
I'm scared.
The goods are flammable because I had it as a DC of 20 to see if it would be flammable. I rolled a natural 20 on that. The damage of it is going to be.
Is it an
I
explosion?
need you to roll me a. I need you to roll me a dex save.
Okay. Oh shit.
It's better to
Oh,
ask than
12.
not know it all. You roll a 12.
Mm.
Cain, you'll also need to do it as well.
Oh, that's fine. I'm good at
you-
these.
You should be fine.
I lied. Oh, I'm good. Ha! 25.
Hey,
Damn.
25. you're good. You don't get caught in the explosion. Jules, on the other hand, you get caught in the explosion for let me. 13 points of fire damage, which coincidentally the explosion also takes out the changeling down there. You miss, hit the wall back there, and she goes, "Ah, you missed!" As the fire goes, explodes this changeling back against the wall, and as it does, she snaps her neck on impact against the wall, and she hits the ground like a sack of bricks. You end up taking obviously that 13 fire damage, and the house is starting to catch fire a little bit from where you hit.
Are we out of? Was that the last one? Are we out of combat?
Yes, you are out of combat, but
Yeah,
you also have the
maybe-
yes.
Yeah, can we start? I want to look around for some water or
I can
anything to
take
put out the
care of
fire.
it. I can take
Can
care
you?
of it. If
Please,
everybody
I'm not-
can move so I can come down the stairs, please.
Trying to like move everyone around. It's like
I'm
move.
gonna pat
I
out
need-
Jules to get the fire out, and it's like, okay, we go that way.
Cain, it was on purpose. I did that on purpose.
Bullshit.
It was all part.
Let's go.
It was all planned.
I saw you miss. Let's go.
All right, so you guys are going downstairs to try to maintain the fire here.
Oh,
Is that what I'm to assume?
upstairs, getting
I
out
was
of
gonna
her
say-
way.
Yeah, get out of my way, please. Excuse me.
Alright.
Pardon me.
So
Yeah,
who's
much
going
up
down?
you were.
Who's staying up? Who's going up and who's staying or going downstairs?
I'm about to follow Cain because I guess I'm
Okay.
still trying to pat out my eyebrows.
Follow him out. Celeste or not Celeste? I know Celestia's
Yeah, we're going
down.
up.
Celestia's going down. Hekatae, what about you?
I'll go up with them.
Okay.
Okay,
So
as we're doing that, I'm looting the bodies.
okay.
As always, you should expect this. This is what I'm gonna do
This
every
is-
single time.
I know, that's what you'll be doing every single time. So let me make sure I get my loot table up.
But yeah, you can do that in the background. That takes up a minute. I know.
Fair enough. So Celestia, what are you doing to get rid of the fires?
I can create water.
Okay.
Ah,
It'll
you got-
just fall as rain, kind of, in that
Perfect.
area, and then extinguishes
cool.
those flames in that
Excellent.
area.
We'll, if I can grab the flame, boom. That one's gone. That one's gone. You are able to successfully put out
Hey.
the fire downstairs.
Quick question: Was
yes.
that oil by chance?
Yes.
You know, does water put out a grease fire?
Technically,
This
no.
specifically, I think, will, because it says that it extinguishes the flame. So
So we're just gonna say yes
Okay.
for the sake of argument, because I didn't have enough time. I didn't even really think about it. It's like I'm just gonna see if it's flammable. I don't know what liquid it is, but we'll see if it's flammable. Nat 20. Well, it's flammable. And enough to burn a fucking changeling in pieces. So yeah. So
Alright.
you want to go
okay,
and
well, I'll check the crispy changeling next to me.
The Chrisling.
No, Chris.
He's a crispy.
Okay. So what you will find is
Why it is spicy.
14, 18, 20. So combined from all the different, because some of the changelings you go to don't have anything on them, they just have gold. If you go to all of them, you would find around 40 gold pieces between all 6 of them. You'll also find that there's a potion of poison resistance, as well as you'll find that's not what I wanted. Give me this. You'll also find a pipe of remembrance, which I can end up adding in at some point, as well as just some more gold. Except for that one. I think Cain will enjoy this one. You find a bottle, but you're not entirely sure what's. It's a metal bottle, and you can tell that, like, from feeling it, that it's like comfortably warm. Or actually, no, you can't feel anything from the bottle, but you can feel at like the top of the bottle that like what's inside of it is warm. Has a little stopper at the top of it. But yeah, you find the potion of poison resistance. You find Pipe of Remembrance, and you also find this bottle. I'll say that for the sake of argument, you find a wooden pipe, a potion you have no idea about, and a bottle that you have no idea about. So there we go. And so, Celestia, you can come back up. And what do you guys want to do? So that way we can sort of streamline this.
Jules, I think it's time to go get the hostages.
Oh, well, hold on.
Oh, yeah.
Hold on. See if they have anything valuable here.
Okay, I'm ignoring him and going upstairs.
Alright, you're going upstairs.
You know, it's worth a shot.
Jules, you going up too, or?
Yeah.
Okay. You go up. Hekatae, what are you doing?
I'm going up too.
Okay. You go up.
Fine,
You
I'll
go
just
up too?
follow.
Alright.
Ignore the rogue. Okay.
Ignore the road. You guys head up the stairs, and you see that there's a couple people tied up in the corner. And you see one of them, two of them, the three of you don't recognize. One of them, Hekatae, you do recognize.
Oh.
Would you like to get closer?
I mean, if I recognize them, then who is it?
Fair enough. You move closer and you realize that the man who's tied up is your father.
Oh, shit.
Oh.
You see that he's tied up, like his feet and his arms are tied up, and he's gagged with like a piece of cloth.
I run over there and I say, Dad?
I imagine I'm following right behind her, so I can cut his ropes with my dagger.
Okay. You move to the side to cut away the rope binding his feet and hands, and then he goes and like is very weak to like try to go to his face, try to pull the cloth off. Hekatae, you can tell from looking at him and the way his face and his body looks that he looks like he's been malnourished.
I give him a hug and I say, what happened?
The changelings, your mother, your grandmother, the town, it's not safe. And you can tell that he's like very weak from the lack of nourishment and from him being tied up and like put in basically like a kneeling position, like how you would if you were on your knees with your feet behind you, position for who knows how long.
Did we bring the cart with us?
Yes, you did.
We need to get him in the cart as soon as possible. He does not look good.
you can also see that the woman next to you, Hekatae, is just an older elven woman that was tied up as well and gagged. She looks like she's just... she doesn't look like she's conscious.
I asked my father, who is this?
She was one of the, her husband, oh god. She owns this house. They were moving us around, during the night. I don't know what... And you see that he, his eyes, like, well up. As he's, like, trying to recall everything. Hekatae, your mother, she was taken... overheard them talking about leaving in the morning. They to the docks, and you can see that he's like holding his head, and you can see as well that while also being malnourished, that he was like has a bruise on his head from where they, you know, roughed him up and whatever.
I say, it's okay, Dad. We're gonna take care of you now.
So you head out with him?
Yeah, take him. I'll take care of her.
Okay.
And then can I heal her?
Yeah, you can
See if
go
I
over.
can get her awake with cure
You can
wounds.
do that. We'll have Hekatae go downstairs with her dad. Not sure what Cain or Jules want to do, but you end up bringing her too, and she says, "Oh, who are you? Oh God, are you one of them?" And she's like backing up away from you.
No, they're gone. They're gone.
Oh,
They won't bother you again.
Oh, good. My husband, they killed him. I
so
watched
sorry.
him die. And she just starts weeping.
Oh, I'll just go and hold her.
Okay. As Hekatae, I'd say you're strong enough, and your father weighs a lot less than you would expect, and you're able to like hold on to him and like bring him down the stairs, and he looks over to you and says, Hekatae, your mother, she's gone. I don't know if get her back. And he's like going in and out of consciousness from the malnourishment as you're heading out the door to the cart.
I'll find her, Dad. Don't worry. You just focus on getting better right now.
And you bring him to the cart. As you bring him to the cart, he is laid down. Klaus says, well, what happened?
I just found him like this, bound and gagged, and he hasn't eaten in God knows how long.
Well, who's this?
This is my dad.
Oh.
We have to help him.
Okay. Yeah. Let's head out as soon as we can. And for everyone else, what else are they going to do? So Celestia, you'll see that the lady, she's very weak. Even after healing her, she just looks like she needs something to eat. Like she is not. She looks like very gaunt in the face. A lack of healthy weight, I would say.
Well, my name is Celestia.
Lydia, dear.
Can you come with us so we can take care of you and get you fed? And we'll escort you back if we have to.
You'll see that she tries to get herself up, and her arms are very thin and shaky as she's trying to lift herself up.
Guys, can you help me? She needs to come with us.
Yeah, I'll assist.
So,
Not
Jules,
a very strong boy. I'll head
Jules,
downstairs.
you pick her up with ease, and you head down the stairs. And yeah, then there's just the two of you up there, and what do you guys want to do? Just head back down? I don't know if there's anything
I'll
else.
head back down.
All right. So we'll say the two of you head back down. We'll take you, all of you, all the way down. That way we make it simple. Boom, boom. Grab onto all of you. Well, oh, I did not mean to do that.
Where'd we go?
You went to the moon.
So,
You to the moon. We're
So
going to-
while we're actually passing by the bodies on the
Yes.
stairs, I'm gonna let Celeste pass by a bit and kind of stand over them and kind of say, for Salazar, and then head back down.
You
Did
hear
I
a voice.
hear that? Did I hear him say that?
You can roll a perception check to see if you do. It'll be, I would say, because he was a little behind, it'll be a higher one. But you hear, Cain, you end up hearing,
Good. Very good. I am pleased with your progress.
What was the DC?
I
got a 23.
yeah, then you passed it. It was a 20.
So I heard him say that.
You heard the whisper of it, yes.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
Now just keep going.
Okay.
Yeah, people are rolling high on their rolls. I don't know what to say, man. I give DC 20 and people are like 23.
God bless.
It's that +6 to perception, baby.
Indeed.
God.
You get back down to the cart. You put the woman and Hekatae's dad in the cart, and you guys are heading out. As you do, you then hear, as you're going through with the cart, back to, I would say, like some sort of infirmary or some area to where they can be tended to. You hear your dad chime up Hekatae, and he says, Hekatae, and he's trying to get your attention.
Yes, Dad?
Your grandmother. And he's like struggling against the pain of his malnourishment.
Can we give them... I know it's not much, but can we
Yeah,
give them
you
some
can
of
say-
our rations?
Yeah, you can give him rations if you
Would
want.
that help them at all?
Yes.
Okay, so I will do that then.
Klaus
I
also
have
helps by
20,
giving some
so-
rations as well. And they're eating them. And your father looks up to you, Hekatae, and says, your grandmother tried to fight them off, and you see tears end up in his eyes, and he goes, Hekatae, she's dead. And that's where we'll end the session today.
God damn it!
Man, I'm gonna have to watch that whole session because I missed it all.
Yeah, I know. It's
Oh
sad.
man, that was fun.
But Was back.
But I didn't die, guys.
Yeah,
Yeah, you're
hell yeah.
asleep in the tavern.
No, but we need to talk with you after the session.
Oh,
For
boy.
sure.
But yeah, this was a pretty, I thought it was a pretty good session tonight. Pretty short, but we ended up getting people a bunch of stuff at the shops. We'll need to go and add some stuff for you, Wesvyre, in basically retcon in case you want anything. But yeah, I think it was a pretty good session tonight. I really enjoyed getting to see everyone enjoy themselves and get to get all their fun little things. I don't know if I'll have to add in the stuff that Cain got in. If they haven't already been added, I'll do that. But yeah, let's go into our roll for humanity as we're just, pushing past everything that happened in that last minute there. So for those who are watching, those who know, we end up doing our roll for humanity, where we roll to try to help a charity, and this is based on the wonderful people over at Lawful Stupid. Ours is a little twist on it to where we continue to do the same charity throughout our whole campaign, adding on further and further until we reach a big whopping number. And yeah, let's do our roll. And I still need to end up doing the donation to Child's Play. I'll do that right tonight, so that way that one's done and out of my hair. This one's for Able Gamers, and I'm actually going to get my Able Gamers dice. So this is more of a using their proper dice, so I can get a nice roll going there. But yeah, if you guys want to, Able Gamers helps people who have physical disabilities to be able to play games like the rest of us, and their motto is so everybody can game. And let's see what we roll. It is a 19, so we jump up to, and I'm going to use a little calculator because I'm a little worn out. Altogether, that is $161 total so far to Able Gamers. So we got that going. And we are, yeah, I'll do the donation to Child's Play tonight. That way that one's done, and I'll also post it on not only our personal Discord that we use, but also I'll end up putting it on our Twitter at magical_misfits, where you'll be able to see those posts, and I should be posting more as to when we're actually going live, and I'll try to keep doing that. But yeah, I just want to say thank you to all of our players tonight. I hope that we don't have any sort of storm issues for Wesvyre in the future, and but the power of the gods decided no, tonight was not the night that she goes on a crazy adventure. But yeah, I don't know if there's anything else you guys want to say, but I hope that you guys have a wonderful time this lovely week, and we will return to see what ends up happening, and yeah, what happens from there. But yeah, I don't know what you guys want to say, if anything at all, but I hope everyone out there has a lovely evening, and we will see you all next Saturday.